Hey, what's up guys? Digmbot here. You may have noticed me playing this a lot on stream. Just going to do a quick little overview of what is Blade and Soul for you guys. More of a 15-minute rather than 2-hour look at the game. So, Blade and Soul is a MMO. Came out in 2012 over in Asia and has just now launched over here in the States after a lot of anticipation. We're here on the main character select screen. Now, this is a Wuxia, however you want to say it, style MMO. So it's a lot of kung fu, a lot of martial arts, a lot of very Eastern-inspired culture. I have three characters here: a Force Master, which is basically a mage, an assassin, and the Summoner. So I think we'll jump in with the Force Master because that's the furthest in. I'll try to avoid story spoilers, but we'll jump in, we'll take a look at the game, look at some of the mechanics, talk about the business model for this game because that's going to be important as it is a MMO. So, this is a combo-based game. It's not a lot of simply mashing skills off cooldown as you might do in some other RPGs. Say WoW, WildStar, Guild Wars. There's not exactly a ton of that. I mean, skills are there. They do have cooldowns, but this is more about comboing your skills together to do maximum damage, to actually trigger other skills. So, we'll talk about that a little bit with the Force Master. So my quest right now, gather Stonebiter hides. Well, we can go ahead and do that. Here's a Stonebiter right here. So the Force Master has left mouse, which is her fire attacks. And that was actually a dodge move that I used with my double tapping S. Now we can use our 4, and the combo we can do is to hit V to burst the guy. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of evil. So you'll notice my icons changing as I use attacks, and that is simply due to the fact that... Interesting, can I hide the frame rate? It'd be educational to watch to see how the frame rate dips up and down. So you'll notice that my attacks will change as I do certain combos. Also, I can run on water, which is very cool. It's a skill that you acquire. But those attacks will change based on the stance my character's in, elementally, fire, or ice, and what other attacks I've used. And that's going to be an assassin right there. Or, actually, no, that's a Blade Master, and they flubbed one of their combos. I'll just take that from you. Thanks. That kills some more Outcast Reapers. Let's get away from this area and talk a little bit more about some of the movement. So you may have seen people doing all kinds of crazy things like gliding really quickly in this game. These are all skills that you learn called their wind striding skills. And we're actually going to wind stride right now over to another area so that I may show it to you. If I can remember the name of it. Ponscape Vale? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So this is your quick travel system in the game. It does cost in-game currency. Oh my god, that's a horrible time for Steam to be going off. Whoever that was, I will make sure to shout you out in the description in a terrible way. Anyway, so talking more about the movement mechanics, there is the wind striding, there is the fast dashing, there's the jumping and gliding. These are all powered off your stamina bar, which builds back up pretty quickly. It's the green bar you're going to see there in the bottom left. And then there's also this, this is another form of quick travel. This is a Dragon Pulse. Basically just takes you to another area of the map really, really quickly, right where you are, but in a really kind of spectacular fashion. There's actually a series of them over here, so we'll go back and let you guys see what that looks like. I'm simply air dashing right now. Now I can stop air dashing and recharge my dash a little bit while I'm in the air, which should allow me to reach all the way over here. So this is one thing I really like about this game. The movement mechanics are really refreshing for an MMO. As is the combat. There we go. The idea of combo-based combat in an MMO is really fun. And this is a really fun chain of Dragon Pulses, so I figured we'd just write it so you guys can get a feel for just kind of how fun it is to run around in this game. And there are other movement abilities I haven't even unlocked yet, so... And down we go. So, yeah, the combat's fun. The movement's really fun, but how does the game actually handle itself in the long run as an MMO? And by long run, I mean about to level 20, because obviously I haven't gotten to play all the game yet. So, this is a very Korean-style RPG, MMO rather. You don't get a lot of XP for killing monsters. A lot of the XP is going to come from completing quests, and the quests can be generally pretty grindy. There are going to be a lot of variations on go here and kill this many monsters and collect this many things and take it back to this person. Which, I mean, that's fine. That's kind of standard MMO fare. It's a little dry, and I think the only thing, in my opinion, that really props it up is the novelty of the combat system. And it remains to be seen, at least in my eyes, how long even a good combat system like this can really hold a game up. So, you'll have to see. Also, you may have noticed the sound going in and out. This game does not constrain your mouse, so if you have I mean, playing in full screen mode right now, if you have a dual monitor setup, you're going to find yourself constantly mousing out of the window. It's really a bit annoying. Something that I really wish developers would fix. There's no excuse for it. But yeah, it remains to be seen really how much longevity the game has. Granted, I haven't done any dungeon content yet, so I don't know how those are going to go. I'm looking forward to trying them out. I haven't started up a guild yet either, so, you know, maybe further updates when that comes out. But let's talk about the business model for this game. So, this is a free-to-play MMO, which, awesome. I like free-to-play. Free-to-play is good. So, where are they making their money? Oh, there's an invisible wall right there. Nice. So where are they making their money? They're making their money right here, in the Honeymoon store. So there are premium memberships that you can buy. Now, these memberships will give you benefits. So we'll show you the member benefits. You can get Chi Recovery, which is right here. Shortened to 18 seconds. That's your respawns, basically. Premium membership icon. A wind walking effect for each class. Increased XP gain from combat by 20%, quest currency rewards increased by 20, able to sell items anywhere via the Dragon Express, which is the marketplace in game. You can store outfits in your wardrobe. You can list more items for sale. You can sell additional items each day. The base listing fees for sales of the marketplace give you a 25% additional discount. Item transformation fees are reduced. This is basically a whole laundry list. You get an additional daily dash spin. I'll show you guys that real quick. This is a whole laundry list of... can't show you daily spin. Daily spin's a board game that you play to unlock gear. This is a whole laundry list of things, perks that you get. None of them are incredibly game-breaking. They're going to help your progression, mostly, and they have a lot of cosmetic effects. So, I wouldn't necessarily call it paying for power. Some people may, because it will artificially speed up your progression, but not by a ton. So I don't find it to be that huge of an issue. However, some people are going to dislike it, and I can't really blame them for it. But it is a free-to-play game. You don't have to get wrecked. You don't have to pay for anything to actually play the game. You will spend longer in queues. If there are queues, you'll notice at the very beginning of this video, if you go back and look, when I loaded it in, it said premium queues 6 members or something, and like a couple hundred in the normal queue. So there could be a fairly big difference. So, just as a short intro video to Blade and Soul, what do I think of the game? So far, I think it's fun. I think the combat is a fresh take on MMORPGs that I've played. I think that the questing system is not. I really need to dig more into the questing, into the dungeons, and see how those hold up. And I think that the free-to-play model is nice, but I think that some people are going to think it's pay to win, even though I kind of disagree with that. So, we'll just have to see how that all works out. It is certainly a pretty game. You'll notice some gnarly textures here and there, but the game was made in 2012. Character models are not that bad. It's got a nice little blur effect for depth of field. They are scantily clad, though, at least as far as female characters go. So if that bothers you, maybe either play a male character or, I don't know, buy more concealing costumes. But all in all, I mean, I've spent enough time to get this character to 20, another to the mid-teens, and one to 10. So probably about 15 or 20 hours over the course of the Head Start weekend, and I've had a good time with it so far. We did a stream today with Zero Crossing. He had a good time with it. We're looking forward to playing it more. So more updates, kind of let you know what I think about the longevity of the game. But for now, I'm just going to go flying over this way. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you for watching. My name is Digmbot. Later. Like what you saw? Click subscribe so you don't miss anything. Or click on one of these other videos.